Ho, 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 hello, and welcome to Melbourne's Bent TV. I'm Steve Anderssen talking to you live from RMIT, and for the rest of the evening we have gay and lesbian and transgenderist programming for you. But first we've got prizes. Rainbow Tours have kindly donated the equivalent of $260 worth of bus tours, or bus trips, for trips for two. And you can win this by ringing Bent TV on the number you see on your screen right now. You could go to Phillip Island or Yarra Valley Wineries or Dalesford or anywhere else for that matter. All you have to do is be a Bent TV member. Now, you can be an existing Bent TV member, so all of those people out there that have been either new or used, please ring and keep on trying to ring, and at the end of the night I'll be drawing the prizes. But that's not all, there's more. We also have a $30 voucher for Cafe F in Chapel Street, so you can go out to dinner if you're the second prize winner. Now, it's time for Tabitha Turlington to appear on Squeal once again, and also Rohan Shearn. So don't forget, call me now.
Channel 31 wishes to advise viewers that our next program is classified MA and contains adult themes, sexual references. Repeating, our next program is classified for mature adults.
This program is proudly sponsored by DT's Hotel, where every colour of the rainbow drinks, corner of Hyatt and Church Streets, Richmond.
Everything you desire will come to you.
Oh, well, here we are again, and here I am again. Yes, don't check your screen. Little Gillian is busy, so I've stepped in this week and I'm taking it over. I'm Paul, by the way, if you haven't worked that out already. Let's get into it. First, we've got people laughing, so let's introduce them. Peter, how are you? Welcome along today.
Fine, thank you.
You won't worry about the clapping, thank you.
No, please stop.
Right next to him, we've got our very, very, very special guest special person. It's Rohan from the Gay and Lesbian Orchestra. Welcome, Rohan. Down the other end of the panel here, we have Cameron from Queer Zone here on Bent TV. Hi, Cameron.
Good.
Welcome along.
Very good.
And right next to him, the evergreen. I'm going to call you Evergreen today because you are evergreen and true. Miss Tabitha Turlington. Welcome.
Thanks, darling. I clap for you.
Thank you. That audience member fell asleep. All right, we've had some interesting things going on this week. Least of all would be the train crash that we had earlier this week. The only thing that I can't remember what's the name? Glenbrook train crash.
Was it in this
and
state?
It was in New South Wales, and seven people were killed and 51 people were injured and taken to hospital.
Where were you?
I didn't even hear about it.
She was on Fox. Oh well, they would have had on Evil.
Yes, on Foxtel.
Very sad, but really spooky that another "gut" word would be used in the second worst tragedy in Australia. And
What's the
Tony,
gut?
sorry, I'm clicking the pen.
Glenbrook.
Granville was the first one back in the 70s, and then we've got Glenbrook.
And there was a guy.
Granville's in New South Wales as well.
Oh, we're happening on there, so you know.
Well, yeah.
But I'm an ex-Sydney person, and there's a Christian Dupressoir who was on the Granville tragedy. He was on the Granville train, was also on the Glenbrook train.
He survived again.
Yes, I would be checking my trains and make sure he's not on it. Is he a Christian? He could be by the way he dresses.
My
I'm not
mother's
sure.
a Christian.
Has mine.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They might do scones together.
They could do. What have you been up to recently, Tabitha, since we saw you last?
Oh, well, hi. The market just opened. Yeah, okay, thanks. The market just opened. Actually, I'll speak to you.
Yeah, that's probably easy.
Quite attractive, so I can do that as
well. Thank you.
The market opened, so I've just been helping out, doing the shows there and mucking around and last night we had medallion night, so that's all going very, very well. Very exciting, so get down to the market.
Absolutely.
You know where it is. You want to be there, because you want to see me Thursday night.
We all want to see you, darling.
So who gets the medallion? Is it just any special?
Well, I think they had like a mailing list worked out, so if you went opening night, you'd probably fill out like information, and they'd send you out inviting you to this medallion thing.
Look, there's one.
See, he was there last night. That's how you do that. You fill out a form and then... Oh, actually... Yeah, don't advertise that,
Well,
baby.
we already knew that anyway.
Comes to midsummer maternity.
Okay, that's fabulous. Terrific.
Lucky no one caught that.
That's enough of an infomercial.
Oops, a daisy.
And I haven't finished yet.
Well, thank you.
And I've also been shooting a movie that will be for television next year, actually, with Magic Ruthie, and that was a lot of fun. But it was in 240 degree. The first time we did it poured rain all day.
Yeah.
And so we were sitting under this thing trying not to get wet. And the second time was actually in 40 degree heat doing a rape scene. It was great.
Can you talk about it, or do you have to do that big sort of...
It's called, I think it's Dog Woman, and I think it's Magda's like this woman, and this dog helps her solve cases. I think there's going to be 3 on next year. Yes, I think it should be a bit camp, actually.
And what do you do?
Well, I'm just like an extra in the background so to make it more attractive. And I did manage, just to like be a bit of a harlot, while I was there, just hanging around being, stupid, harassing Magda, asking her silly questions, and she was polite going, she was quite lovely.
Yeah?
It was all heaven.
That's fun. Did you go as Tabitha?
Yeah, it was. They called for supermodel. Yeah. My sister Christy wasn't available, so I just jumped on in.
Good on you.
I'll do it. Goodness.
And so that's all you've been up to? I mean, all you've been up to? Shooting bloody movies.
Rehearsing. Girl.
Have you got any new shows opening or anything soon?
I'm doing that Mr. Gay Melbourne's on currently at the moment.
Yes.
My venue's in Melbourne. Yeah. I don't remember where I am.
And you're
I don't
hosting?
care anymore. I am hosting Mr. Gay Melbourne, so check your local guide, your MSO or your brother, sister, whatever those papers are.
Can I ask a question about that?
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm just... Because me. Because I've noticed the ads in the paper. Because it's not just... Because I'm like this. It's not just physique, is it? Because I've seen... They're looking for more, which I think is good.
It's all over package.
Which is nice.
Physical, of course, is one aspect. There's mental. I mean, there's 4 different categories they do. First of all, they have a bit of a trivia question thing, so you find out a little bit about them, a bit of general knowledge. Of course, that can always be nice to find out what's going on in the little boy's head. Do a bit of aerobic workout, which can be a bit of fun. And also do like a bit of... They do what they would call their party trick. So what they would do to entertain someone at a party, so they get like... Well, they can burp, they can start the alphabet, they can do whatever they want to. So, yeah, wahoo!
Fantastic. So that's, yes, check out your local papers.
Well, this Sunday it's at the...
That's right.
I'm not saying where.
That's how many more venues can we get in today?
If I cut off my doodah, that's what it would be. That's where I'll be.
Absolutely. All right, moving right along, we're going to talk to someone else who's come and joined us today, Cameron.
Yes.
Welcome along to Squeal.
My first Squeal.
Is it your first Squeal?
Yes, it is.
You're a virgin squealer, as an ex-host used to say. We won't go there. Hello, if you're watching.
Who was that?
You don't want to know. Cut. Okay. Cameron. So, Cameron, you've taken over from Queer Zone.
I have.
And what's it like being the EP?
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, a lot of hair going. Well, I'm not bald yet, but
You've dyed it black. It looks nice.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
I like it.
The barb, aren't you?
Yeah, but aren't you going to throw in some footage?
Throw some footage? Yes, we can throw some footage. Okay,
Please.
we'll do that right now.
Hi Molly, now tell us about this cake you got here.
That one there is the DT's burnt cake. I want the wooden spoon for that,
The wooden spoon, now let's see it.
Fell asleep and the cake was burning, and then I thought, what do I do with it? And I thought, the burnt category. So
the second chance. Now let's see, do you think it's really burnt enough?
if you look at it, it is burnt.
Yeah, that looks pretty burnt to me. I think you're in for a chance there.
Or is it spider? quick. Sprung. Badly. Okay, when was that? That was for the cake bake-off,
That was the DT's Cake Bake-Off, raising money for Primark, so that was...
For what?
Very cool. Pride March.
Oh, Pride March. I thought you said Primark was the new Vegemite.
Well, since we found out that Vegemite was owned by Philip Morris, that would be good, a gay Vegemite. Pride March. Pride March.
And they'd sticker it too.
And it'd be one of those bloody rainbow labels too, you know that, don't you? So anyway, let's get back to Queer Zone. Yes?
Queer Zone, is that sort of like, if I was a new volunteer and I wanted an event TV, would I come to you and say, hi, I want to do something? Is Queer Zone like starting ground?
Queer Zone is the starting off point for volunteers, so it's really a training ground for volunteers. And yes, if we've got something for...
Are you in charge of the training?
No, I'm not, but if volunteers want to come on, they can ring this number. Where am I? There we are. Is this my camera?
Yeah.
It's 9663 5902 that you call, and you can be on Queer Zone just like me.
So anyone can do a story about anything they want.
Definitely,
sort of
anything you want. It's very open.
Okay.
It's a magazine style format, so that means just
magazine style.
Yeah, magazine style.
Australian Women's Forum magazine, or Playboy, or like a clean magazine?
No, all of those combined. That's what Queer Zone is.
Oh, it's lovely.
Christian Women's Monthly.
A bit of that too.
Country Women's Association.
Christian Women's Association, a scones bake-off. What are you pointing at, my dear? News.
Oh, I've got some
you got something
news.
to repeat?
Yes, about Cliff Richard. Cliff's in the news. He's released his new single, Millennium Prayer, which is basically the Lord's Prayer set to the tune of Auld Lang Syne, which is a real toe tapper, isn't it? Great. But the funny thing is, like EMI, he took it to EMI, which is his record company. It is great. I like this story. And he said, look, this is my Christmas single, release it. And they said, you've got to be joking. And so he got it distributed by some tiny little independent company, and then he took it to the radio station and said, look, can you play this is my new Christmas record? And they said, get stuffed. But it still went number one.
Of course it did.
Because it's Cliff Richard.
I know, but which kind of shows, like, even when the record companies try to show some restraint, a bit of taste, they still get overrun by the public. So they want to release it here.
The public has no
Our
taste.
Father who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. What would you do to Hail Mary?
that old nun who sang it back in the...
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
No, Dawn Syndrome is a
Oh, no, yeah, there was a nun.
Yeah.
Sister Mary.
Sister dear Mr. Mary, yeah.
Yeah.
The singing nun.
See, he just wants everything for himself.
He does, but
He
it's
does. He's
number one.
selfish man.
Got number
Peter
one.
Pan. Never
No,
grow
he
up.
never married, did he?
No, he's celibate.
Oh, he's celibate.
Well, he's
Celibate.
It's alleged that he's celibate. He's 59.
I think he's
59.
Isn't it funny how some of them
a gay divorcee.
I like it though when a lot of them, they never marry and you never know why and they're never seen with women. It's funny, isn't it?
Wasn't he going out with Martina? Navratilova? Anyway, as you can hear, we've got the little music pumping away in the background there. And I don't know if it actually means that we're going to be finishing off this segment at all. Or
Maybe we need some more news.
Okay, Peter. Why don't you? Have you got something else there or not?
Who's
Not?
got some news?
Well, no, I'm sorry, none of you can. I'm going to ask you all to stay where you are.
Oh, okay.
And come back and join us very shortly for the rest of the Squeal. Bye now.
Come back. And